So you want to know how to do body recomposition if you're overweight. Well, you're in luck, because I'm gonna answer that. I already fucked up the video. 3 seconds in, I already fucked it up. Already stuttered. But you'll find out why it's still in here in like 2 seconds. You're lucky. I'm gonna answer that question. How to achieve body recomposition if you're overweight. I'm gonna answer that. What's up? I'm Sawyer with Resurrected Body Recomposition. You're gay. As usual, I'm going to make this video without any cuts, edits, a script, colors, images, pictures, graphic, music, naked men, naked girls. Because I'm not a fag like these other YouTubers. There you go. You found out why I didn't edit that out. Because I don't edit anything out because I'm not gay. That's how it goes. So, back to the question. How do you achieve body recomposition if you're overweight? We don't need to be politically correct here. You're a fat ass. So just say that. How do I achieve body recomposition as a fat fuck? You'll probably find some better videos like mine if you just said that. None of this overweight shit. I'm overweight. No, you're just fat. You're just fat. Well, I don't really like to be called that. You're a fat ass. Well, I prefer... Shut up. You're a fat fuck. You're fat. I'm not insulting you. I'm just being... me. You're fat, you're gay, and you're a loser. So how do you achieve body recomposition for fat gay losers? If you would have searched that, my name would have been at the very top of the list for like the search results. Cause I'm that. So how do you achieve body recomposition if you're fat? Well, that's a great question, and I'm going to answer it after I take a sip of Fresca. It's the best stuff right here. Some people will say, well, Sawyer, Fresca actually has aspartame in it. It's not good for you. Bruh. You think I'm afraid of some fucking aspartame? Like, I can't start with that or else this video is going to go in a completely different direction than what I'm supposed to be answering. So, how do you achieve body recomposition for fat people? The same way you would do it for other people. It's the same 4 steps every single time. And lucky for you, since I'm a nice guy, I'm going to lay them out right here. Step 1. You have to be eating at a slight calorie deficit or your caloric maintenance. I'll explain the steps a little bit further once I get all 4 of them listed out. Step 2. You have to be eating at least 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight per day. Step 3, you have to be training each muscle group at least 1 time per week, going until failure. And step 4, you have to be tracking your progress. So, itch. Step 1, you have to be eating at a slight calorie deficit or your caloric maintenance. So what is your caloric maintenance? That's how many calories you need per day to maintain your weight. Okay? That's your caloric maintenance. What is a calorie deficit? That is eating less calories than you are burning per day. So that is eating below your caloric maintenance. Does that make sense? You have to be eating either at your caloric maintenance or in a slight calorie deficit. 100 to 200 calorie deficit. No bigger than that. So pick between there. It's a little bit different for everybody, so you got to do a bit of testing. See if the maintenance, eating at maintenance works better, or if eating at a deficit works better. Figure that out for yourself. Step 2. You have to be getting at least 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight per day. This one's pretty simple. If you're a fat fuck and say you're 400 pounds, Shoot for 400 grams of protein per day. Now that's a lot. All right, that is a lot. So that's a lot. I'll be honest, that's a lot of fucking protein. I only have to get like 150 to 200 grams of protein per day. So that's a lot of protein. I admit, that's a lot. So, to make it easier, I guess it depends how fat you are, really. If you're super fat, 400, 500 pounds, it's going to be super difficult to get that much protein per day. So just get as much as you can. Get some protein shakes, get some protein bars, some protein powder, get as much as you can. If you're a skinnier guy, say, 250, 300, 200, then get 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. That's doable. That's not that hard. Get some protein powder, shakes, bars, whatever, and you'll get there. Not that hard. So 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight per day. Every day. Every day. Third. That's 3, I believe. Third. You have to be training each muscle group at least 1 time per week going until failure. So what are your muscle groups? For example, bicep, tricep, shoulder, chest, traps, back. Traps are kind of part of your back, but, whatever. Abs, legs. Don't worry about your forearms, you train those enough. Just kidding. What does going until failure mean? So if you're at the gym and say you're doing curls, right? You're doing curls and you get to a point where you can't lift the weight up anymore, that's going until failure. Your muscles are dead. They're dead. Can't do anymore. That's what you want. That's what you want. So do that. Pretty simple. And then the last one, 4, track your progress. How do I track my progress, Sawyer? Come on. Come on. It's not that hard. So, this is probably the easiest step, to be honest. Weigh yourself 1 time per week in the morning, before you eat, before you shower, after you shit, after you piss. That will give you the most accurate body weight measurement that you can take. And then just look in the mirror. Look in the mirror whenever you want. See if your arms are getting bigger. Look down, see if you can see your wiener. Maybe your stomach has gone down, it's not in the way anymore. You can see your little tiny wiener there. Look at your legs, just look. Just look, observe. Be observant, be perspicacious. And that's it. That's it. That's how you do body recomposition for fatties. People sell those books like Philosophy for Dummies, or I don't know, Science for Dummies, or Math for Dummies. This is body recomposition for fatties. It's the same thing. So you're welcome. You're welcome. If you like, that's probably where I'm gonna end it. And then just keep doing that. Just keep doing that. And if you're doing everything right, you'll end up seeing changes in your body. And if you don't see any changes in your body, that means you're doing something wrong. So there you go. There you go. It takes time. It takes time. But, would you rather put in some work and look better in the future, or would you rather not put in any work and look worse in the future? Because you're only going to get worse. If you're 400 pounds, you can probably hardly move. It's not going to get better. It's going to get worse. Because it's going to become more and more painful to move. You're going to get hungrier and hungrier. And you're not going to want to go anywhere because you hate how you look. You feel insecure. So, Fucking put in the work today, man. Or else you are going to regret it down the line. You are not going to want to leave your house. You are just going to want to eat all day. It's going to be painful to move. And you are going to fucking hate your life. So if you are one of those guys who are super big, or you don't even have to be super big, but if you're fat, whether you're super fat or a little bit fat, just know that you are both going to get worse. It's both going to get worse. You're getting older. Your body's getting older. You're going to be more tired, have less energy. The best time to start is now. Because if you don't, your future is going to suck. You're going to be faced with serious health complications because of your weight. Coronary artery disease, heart disease, premature death even. Obesity. Obesity causes a lot of health problems. Your body is not designed to be that big. It's very unhealthy. Your heart has to work super hard when you're that fat. So just start today and fix it. I'm being real with you guys here. There's no joking around. I see people, or I have seen people that are like, they're fat. They're like 400, 500 pounds. And you just know that the only way that they're going to get any better is if they get some surgery or something. And then you're left with scars and a bunch of saggy skin, and that's gross. So don't let yourself get that big if you're a little bit fat right now. If you're already that fat, fucking make a change, dude. Make a change. Start today. It's only going to get worse. If you need my help, click the link in the description. Shameless plug. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm Sawyer with Resurrected Body Recomposition. Peace.